Hi everyone, welcome in the new episode of my own Peter's English podcast. In this episode, I want to tell you the new fairy tale about Serena, about Aria the variant, the Radiant Warrior. We can continue right now. Selena came to her prisoner, who was Aria. I have a present for you. You'll be my best secret police officer. You'll be the president of my secret police, said Selena. No, I'll never do this for you, said Aria. Don't worry about it. Selena laughed and go away. In the night, a vampire came to Aria, drank her blood, and changed her to a vampire too. She has very bad and wild dreams. In the next morning, she was a devil, very dangerous vampire who loves a fresh blood from people or animals. Her eyes were red. Her teeth was very sharp, and she was angry and hungry. She was very beautiful vampire who can seduce everyone. Her feelings were wild. She was an animal that wanted a fresh blood. She changed her opinions and feelings. She wanted to end a marriage with Peter because she didn't love him anymore, but she wanted to drink his blood because he was very attractive for her, and she doesn't like their children because they were from his blood and her past. That was finished for her. She was free, and she was a president of Empress Selena's secret police that was full of dangerous and wild vampires. Everyone who was dangerous for Selena or didn't have money for her empire was attacked. Vampire was attacked vampire secret police. The most brutal, wild, and evil was Aria, who drank a fresh blood after she was playing with her enemies. She was a devil, very evil and dangerous animal. Her favorite food were men's blood. Everyone was scared, and people do everything for Selena, and when someone couldn't pay, was Selena's slave, and has to do everything for Selena. Selena's empire was very bad, evil only for artificial beings. Humans and other alive beings have to pay fees, and that was very high, or be Selena's slaves. Aria hunted her victims because it was her hobby. Her main dream was to have Peter for her slave and drink his blood every day. She sent him naked pictures every day, and she invited him for a date in her house. She was very stupid, and she was joking about a date with him. Peter was very sad. He didn't know what to do. Their children have to work in a factory for human children because Aria didn't want to accept her children. Peter was crying while his old friends came to him. Don't worry, Peter, you can't have other girls. We'll save your children, said his friends. Peter loved Aria and wanted to have her back with their children. He chatted with Aria every day. He knew who she was, but she loved her, and she was very attractive, gorgeous young lady. He had special feelings when she was chatting with her. She dreamed about her, but he was afraid of her. He didn't tell anyone about his feelings. Aria's sister, a gorgeous vampire lady, Morgana, loved Peter too, and she wanted to seduce him. She was jealous on Aria. She dreamed about handsome young Peter. Peter loved only Aria, and Morgana was his friend. Lysander, with his brother Cassius discovered where was Selena's crown. It was on a planet full of dangerous dragons. The biggest dragon was their king and Selena's pet. Her dragon had her crown because Selena liked his pet, and she trusted only himself. Peter with his friends went to Dragon's planet, but Dragon's king was very smart and he liked gold. The Dragon's planet was full of zombies who lived there after Selena didn't want to have people for herself anymore. Peter with his friends came to Dragon's planet, but their battleship was destroyed, and Peter with his friends lived in the old castle on the hill. Aria with his secret commando of vampires has been hunting Peter the whole day. She knew about Peter's plans because her spies Peter's activity, and she talked with Peter when Peter was sleeping. Peter tried to show her his love, and Arya tried to seduce him, and she lied about their life in love when he'll be a vampire too. Peter didn't trust her and didn't tell anything about his plans. One day Peter's team was prepared for the last fight with the Dragon's King. The first enemy were zombies. They were everywhere on the planet and they could kill them too. The second enemy were dragons, and the third problem were their king. They have very good plan how to have Selena's crown. Peter wanted to go alone to Dragon's King, and his friends will be covering in the shadow. Peter was very scared, but she knew that the only way how to destroy Selena's crown was to go alone to her pet as his slave. Dragon's King had very good mood when he saw Peter alone. "Come, my friend, I wanted to eat you, but Arya wants to have you for herself," said Selena's dragon. Arya was sitting on him with his swords while she was laughing about her good plan that was successful. She wanted to say something when Peter's friends came on another very big dragon. He was the true king of dragons. He met Peter while Peter with his team were discovering the planet. He wanted to help Peter because he was a good dragon. He waited for the situation very long, and this occasion was very good for killing his evil dragon brother. He didn't like his brother, but he didn't want to fight against him because he was his brother. But the situation was so bad that he tried to kill him and help Peter and to destroy dangerous Selena's crown. Dragons attacked each other, and Peter was fighting against Arya. Peter's friends were killing zombies that wanted to eat them. "Hi, honey. You can still be my husband, but you have to betray your friends, your opinions, and you were my slave," said Arya. "I don't want to kill you, Arya, but I don't have any other way," said Peter, and they were fighting against each other. The good dragon won to battle, destroyed the Dark Crown with his fire, but Selena killed him after she had changed herself to a big dragon too. Your plans are finished. You can stay here and die, but Peter will be my husband. He's a symbol of freedom and democracy. I can destroy democracy and freedom. I only wanted to use Arya because I wanted to marry with Peter and be my husband. Arya, I'm your empress. I can do everything. Your games are finished now. Go away from my husband," said Selena. Peter didn't want to marry with a devil, and Arya was very angry on Selena because she trusts Selena. She was her idol. Arya has changed herself. She attacked as a vampire Selena, and Selena has changed herself to Arya. The fight was very long. Arya won the battle. She has killed Selena, but she was dead. Peter was crying. But Arya has changed herself to a human, and she started to kiss Peter. Dragons killed bad zombies because they were free, and big revolution destroyed Selena's empire. Peter's and Arya's children were free, and the big wedding of Peter and Arya was the biggest party in the universe. Peter and Arya loved each other. They lived together as a married couple in their house in peace and love. The end. This is the end of my today episode about Arya the Radiant Warrior. I hope that you will like my new episode and this story, and I want to tell you bye bye.